On the 22nd of January, we finally got our first trailer for some new Star Wars in 2024. But no one expected the surprising return of Asajj Ventress, a prominent character from a former 2008 Clone Wars. I previously covered the fate of Ventress in the 2018 novel Dark Disciple, which does kill off the Sith apprentice turned bounty hunter. So over the past week I've heard and seen other theories and now come to my own conclusion of what I think would fit with the events. So I'll bring attention to the article posted on the official Star Wars website reading, we don't want to spoil anything but want fans to know that any new storytelling with Ventress will align with the events of Star Wars Dark Disciple. Which, well, that's interesting, because obviously in that Dark Disciple served as the fate for Asajj Ventress. She died. So I believe that this version, as we see here, in the trailer, I believe that this is actually a clone created through the experiments that the Emperor is trying to complete for the Rise of Skywalker. So obviously, my thinking behind this is all the Jedi are gone, and if he's gonna clone a Jedi, they'll all be thinking the same. They'll try and stop the Emperor, build the Jedi. So why not go for someone who was a follower of the Sith? And obviously with trying to prove that he can use cloning to create Force-sensitive beings, I believe that this is what he would attempt to do. It's not a perfect theory in any regards, but my explanation for this is in The Mandalorian, they take Grogu's blood, a highly Force-sensitive being. They take their blood to create bodies for the Emperor. So as an attempt, a first attempt being, so like around this time period, is so far before the Rise of Skywalker, which is just over here, you can't see. It would make sense to use someone who is so easily found, easily discovered. She's on Dathomir, her body is on Dathomir. Anyone could just go there, look in the depths and be like, oh, there's Asajj Ventress. And it will just serve as a way to prove that what Palpatine is going for is possible. It's just a theory, but it's entirely possible. I mean, obviously it's not as expanded on, it doesn't make total sense, but it makes enough sense, I think. But either way, I'm looking forward for the conclusion of the Bad Batch and to see where the future of all these characters go, whether this is going to be an on-screen death for Asajj Ventress, or whether it's just going to be a way of pushing her forward in a couple of ways to then bring her into the future of Star Wars.